Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Utility Safety and Environment Committee meeting for Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the April 29th and the May 8th, 2024 Utilities Committee meeting minutes. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and properly second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. The next item on the agenda is the matter of resurfacing parking lots of fire stations 1 and 3 and resurfacing the parking lot of the East Falls River Walk. Engineer Snyder, please.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Today, we'd like to move forward with bidding out construction for improvements to the fire station number 1, 3, as well as East Falls Riverwalk parking lots. What we're looking to do is just resurface the asphalt in these locations. We were asking that for a not to exceed of $140,000, and the dollars will come out of the 0.5% income tax fund that were set aside as part of the budget to complete this work. It's just asphalt work is what we're looking to do today.
Engineer Snyder, is any part of this work something that we could do in-house? Maybe save a little money?
For this, no, this is going to require milling up the existing asphalt as well. And you're going to need a paver to put down what we need to do.
Okay.
So,
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions for Engineer Snyder? Mr. Oswald?
Through you, Madam Chair. So we got the bids back for the parking lot out here, and it come in under budget, which I was surprised. Is prices coming down, or did we just get lucky, or do you have any clues?
I have clues, but no. I would say, usually when you bid them out earlier and you get in the schedules of some of these contractors, you get better pricing. So it's always better to go out early. And if you leave your schedules open to, that helps contractors fill their schedules as well. So if, the more restrictive you are in any type of bidding process, the more expensive it's going to be. So prices just, they came in good. And I think for what we're doing out there, it was an attractive job. And we had 9 bidders, I believe is what it was. So we had a lot of bidders and they were all really tight. So it was a really good bid.
Mr. Oswald?
Through you again, Madam Chair. To your question, though, I did have some nice patches on Glenwood that the city did do. They were, I don't know, let's say 5 foot by 7 foot, a couple different ones, and they did a really nice job. So I just, I did mention to Preston, thank you very much. So, a few of those little ones, if they have time and they can fit it in, that's great. So just want to thank you, and thanks Preston and your team.
That's good to hear, thank you. Any other questions for Engineer Snyder? Mrs. Deary?
Thank you, through you, Madam Chair. Engineer Schneider, just for purposes of drafting legislation, would it be desirous to have this an emergency due to schedules and that sort of thing?
I think we're fine with suspension of the rules for this one. The next two I'll ask for.
Suspension of rules?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next two I'll ask for
Okay.
emergencies.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions? Okay. This will also go to finance. We have considered the matter of resurfacing projects, parking lots of fire stations number 1, fire station number 2, and the East Falls River Walk. This is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for bids and to award a contract for the said resurfacing projects. Does this need to be an emergency, Mr. Snyder?
No.
Thank you. Can I get a motion, please? Ms. Davis?
Fire station 1, is it 1 and 2 or 1 and 3? You said 2. 1 and 2.
3.
1 and 3.
Okay. I stand corrected as 1 and 3. That's okay. I corrected the legislation. Any other questions or discussion? Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Oswald, second by Mrs. Davis. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Any further discussion?
Question.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Excuse me. The next item on the agenda is the matter of a contract for the TLCI Phase 5 project. Engineer Schneider.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Earlier this year, City Council approved the city to enter into an agreement with ODOT for the TLCI project. It's essentially what the project is some improvements in the downtown area. We're looking to replace a lot of the bad concrete sidewalks in and around City Hall, add a couple bike racks and possibly benches, and possibly a crosswalk on Broad Street, RFBs. Everything is predicated on the actual bids and how they come in. So at this time, we're looking to go out for construction for this. In order to stay on schedule, we do request that this be passed as an emergency. The not-to-exceed figure for this is $300,000.
Say that again, please.
$300,000.
Through you, Madam Chair. Will that fix the sidewalk closer to the candy place right there? Because it's all messed up, like right between East Ave and Cedar.
East Avenue and Cedar Street?
Yeah, going towards Rite Aid.
No, that's not where this location is
Okay.
set. It's more so around City Hall here.
Okay.
Through you, Madam Chair. So is this grant money a budgeted money, or how is this coming out or paid, or?
There is grant money. The city did receive some grant money to pay for this. The city will have to pay some out of Muni Motor Vehicle. It all depends on what the final cost is. The grant funds are 100%, so we use those first, and then anything above and beyond that would be city funds, which we will try to keep to a minimum.
Thank you.
Mrs. Davis, did you have your hand up? Law Director Geary? Oh, yes, this is also going to go to finance. Are there any other questions? Seeing none, I'll read the committee report. We have considered the matter of advertising for bids and to award a contract for the TLCI Phase 5 project. This is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for bids and to award a contract for the said project, not to exceed $300,000, and emergency clause requested. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Oswald, second by Mr. Armstrong. Any other discussion?
Question.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. The next item on the agenda is the matter of a contract for the sludge line replacement project at WWCP plant. Engineer Schneider.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Out at the wastewater treatment plant, we have an existing sludge line that over the years, past 10 years or so, we've had issues with. We've gone out there, we've repaired it, it continues, it leaks. So it's really has served its useful life, and we're looking to replace this sludge line. We're asking for a not-to-exceed figure of $500,000 to replace this. It was included in our budget, and we do ask that this be passed as an emergency so that we can get it done this year and take care of the issue.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Engineer Schneider? Seeing none, I'll read the committee report. We have considered the matter of advertising for bids and to award a contract for the sludge line replacement project at the wastewater pollution control plant. This is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for bids and award a contract for the said project. Funds have been appropriated in the 2024 budget. Emergency clause is requested not to exceed $500,000. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
It's been, is there any, wait a minute, I'm sorry. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. There's no other business to come before this committee. We will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Moved and properly second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Please don't leave until you sign the last committee report. Thank you.